Hi everyone, my name is Abhiraj Garakapati. Welcome to my YouTube channel Amazing Abhi. Let's go over even more information from the spoilers for One Piece chapter 1189. Are you ready? Then come with me right after the intro. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If you thought the first spoilers for One Piece chapter 1189 were already insane, we now have additional spoiler details that provided much more context to everything we already know. But before we begin, do not forget to leave a like, subscribe to the channel, and turn on the notification bell. That way you will not miss any new videos. And now let's get into it. For those who missed the previous video, here is a super quick. Before we move ahead, please take a second to like on this video. A like tells me that you enjoyed this topic. Your support helps Amazing Abhi grow naturally. Recap insane speed here, but now my friends, we have received the real names, mythologies, and origins of these weapons, and Master Oda is not playing around. Let's dive into this new information. Imusama's sword, Freygrake, the armor destroyer. Let's begin with the second sword that Imusama summoned in this chapter, the same weapon referred to as the Sword of the Sea God, which was used to pierce Luffy. The real and official name of this weapon is Freygrake. For those who do not know, in real-world Irish mythology, Freygrake is known as the Answerer. It was the sword of the sea god, Manana Maclear. And do you know what the absolute power of this sword was in the legend? It weakened its enemies so severely that no armor or shield could block it. This perfectly explains why Luffy, even with all of his haki and incredible durability, was pierced so easily and pinned to the tree. Imusama is using a weapon that completely ignores defenses. Zoro and Sanji versus his mythological weapons, Graham and Longinus. Now let's move on to the main stage of the battles that are beginning to take shape. The weapons given to Imusama's subordinates are literally legendary. Summers, who is going to face Zoro, received the Sword of Wrath, which has now been revealed to be the mythical sword, Graham. In mythology, Graham is famous for being the sword that killed a dragon. Meanwhile, killing him, who is going to clash directly with Sanji, received the Spear of the Sacred Mandate, which is none other than Longinus. The spoilers reveal that the kanji used for this spear means Spear of Sacred Life. The incredible detail here comes from its real historical and religious context. In Christianity, the Spear of Longinus, also known as the Spear of Destiny, is the weapon said to have pierced Jesus' side during the crucifixion. It was named after the Roman soldier who supposedly wielded it. Oda is using some incredibly powerful symbolism here. On one side, we have a weapon created to kill dragons, Graham. On the other, we have a weapon capable of looming gods, Longinus. This fits perfectly with the two great pillars of the Straw Hat crew. And there is another valuable piece of information from the additional spoilers. The Longinus spear was the personal weapon of the monarch of the Rimoshifu family from 800 years ago. It has been passed down from generation to generation as a bloodline inheritance. Sanji's awakening, the king of the heavens, with these revelations and enormous theories already taking over the fandom. We know that Zoro, after awakening his advanced conqueror's haki, and Wano, embraced the title of the king of hell. Now, if Sanji is about to awaken his own conqueror's haki during this battle against the sacred Longinus spear, could he receive a new title that serves as the opposite of Zoro's? The community's strongest prediction is this. If Zoro's the king of hell, then Sanji will awaken as the king of the heavens. What an absolutely spectacular parallel that would be, my friends. Before we move ahead, please take a second to share on this video. Sharing helps this video reach friends who may also enjoy anime, gaming, travel, cricket, chess, career basics, or personal stories. Your support helps Amazing Abhi grow naturally. The Black Blade of the 19 Kings, Muramasa. And to end things on the highest possible note, the leaks mention the name of another one of the 20, or rather 19 original weapons belonging to the founding families. Its name is Muramasa. Historically, Muramasa, also known as Sengo Muramasa, was an extremely famous swordsmith who lived during Japan's Muromachi period. He founded the sword forging school that carried his name. His swords became legendary and are often portrayed in popular culture as cursed blades with an uncontrollable thirst for blood. With all of this information on the table, I have a question for you. Would it really be surprising if this sword were actually a kokudo, a black blade forged by a famous samurai who was one of the 9 kings during the Void Century? Could this be the sword that belongs or once belonged to the family of the Gorosei member, Nusuro? It would make perfect sense. My friends, Oda is diving deeply into mythologies from all around the world to arm the final villains of One Piece. The walls are closing in and the power level has now risen to the realm of the gods. What did you think about this new information? Do you believe in the theory that Sanji will become the king of the heavens? And who do you think currently wields Muramasa? Leave all of your theories in the comments so we can discuss them together. And remember, later today we should finally receive the highly anticipated full chapter summary. Then this Thursday, the chapter scans should become available to read. If you enjoyed this second part of the analysis, smash the like button, subscribe to the channel so you do not miss the complete chapter summary, and turn on the notification bell. Share this video so we can boost the engagement and build even more hype throughout the community. I will see you in the next video and thank you so much. If you enjoyed this video, please hit the like button and subscribe to Amazing Up High. Subscribing makes sure you do not miss the next video, and it gives me motivation to keep improving the quality of every upload. Thank you for being here, and I will see you in the next one.